Hello, World Civilization 107 class. I am just making a brief introduction video. Um, Class does not start till the end of the month, so you're not required to watch this, and you'll not be required to do anything with this class, since it hasn't started yet. But I'm going to be proactive in putting out videos and announcements and writing some announcements before class starts, so that for those of you who want to get ahead of trying to figure out what to do, I'm going to make it so that starting the course will be a little bit easier for you, and that the information will also be helpful for those of you who just simply want to start looking at what to do once class officially starts. I'm definitely not trying to scare anyone off, but for my other class and this class, I'm just trying to remind everyone that you're going to be able to look at the syllabus and you're going to see that there's a lot of work for the summer courses. They are challenging in terms of that because I am required to take everything that I teach in a semester, a regular semester, into a shorter amount of time, but I'm required to teach the same amount of information. Many of you who've had summer courses before, you will know this, but I have students every semester during the summer become quite shocked at the workload. They just think that it's going to be a class that's shorter in time and not realizing that there's actually going to be a little bit or a lot of bit more work for a shorter period of time. Having said that, I will be talking you through every assignment in the beginning to help you understand what is expected of me. What I expect from you to do for me in the assignments. I'm really good at not making things confusing and clearing up every sort of confusion right on week one. So I'm going to be working with you all very closely as we start the class to make sure that everyone's on board, knows what to do. You will see that we have a pattern in the class that is very consistent. So, over the years, I've had many students tell me, say, Mr. Pollack, wow, the workload for the summers, it's intense. And thank you for being clear. And wow, I'm getting A's. What really ends up happening is if you're able to kind of manage your time properly to put into the reading and some of the writing and the discussions for the class, and watching the videos that I'm going to have, and you can do, if you can keep up, you're going to see that I wouldn't say I'm a generous grader. It's just I'm looking to see if you're doing the work, and if you're doing the work and you're trying, you're going to see that you're going to succeed in my class. And if you have a struggle where your grade isn't where you want it to be, or you're having a difficulty with an assignment, I'm usually going to be able to help you figure out what you need to do to get you into an A, if that's what you really have the drive to do, okay? So please stick around, stay with this class, but come in prepared, knowing that you just need to do a little extra work. I will also be, on top of that, I'm going to explain more about the philosophy of this class and what we're going to be trying to cover. World Civilization 107. All these survey courses are difficult, to be honest, because we just cover so much information. So my Western Civ, we're covering, hundreds and hundreds of years of basically mainly European history. Here, we're going all over the world. We're going to be talking about Africa. We're going to be talking about Central and South America. We're going to be talking about Middle East. I'm hoping to kind of revise some of my ending part of my chapter so we can maybe understand more about how we could get to where we're at with the Russia-Ukraine problem and the issue of NATO and the way that this history has unfolded. We're going to learn a lot about the history of China, and this is all in the modern setting. So this is going to help you understand so many conflicts and issues on the news and things that are not on the news. And I try to give you a sort of nuanced point of view so you can really feel informed. But I'll go into more detail with that later on. Once one class starts, I will be responding to any question you have with no later than 24 hours for the most part. I think I have officially 48 hours, but I try to respond as quickly as possible when you have questions during the school semesters once class starts. But for now, I'm working another job up here in Portland until school starts, and I'll be finishing this up here about the time that you guys are starting up. So as of now, because our class has not officially started, I'm not going to be maybe necessarily responding to any messages or questions that quickly. I'll get to it when I can, but once the semester starts, I will definitely be much more readily available. Okay, so I hope you all are enjoying the summer to the best of your abilities, and that the world is being kind to you. And we'll be in touch. And so here's my introduction to all of you of myself and giving you a little idea of what to expect. Like I said, take a look at the syllabus. Don't get overwhelmed, and but just be prepared. Okay, be in that mindset to work. And yeah, we'll be in touch.